Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your king, the Sparrow's Journey. And this is the Escapists on a new take in a new world record for the most fast escape ever into any prison layout on the Escapists. This is version 1.05. So I am gonna show you on this video how to escape center perks the fastest way possible. There is a lot of luck involved, I won't deny that. The first thing you should absolutely need is duct tape, the precious duct tape. The second would be knives or any cutting tool out there. The third thing that you absolutely need to make the first and the second one possible is luck. This was an escape method suggested by someone in my comment section on my The Escapists videos, so I want to thank that guy that made this video possible so that I can update my fastest escape record. Without further ado, let me show you how. Play game. We're gonna start a new game, and I want to make this one a tribute to someone that calls himself the best gamer in the world. Fiend. And let's start a new game. Now, the very first thing you want to do is getting the most basic tool you can get, the most basic weapon you can get out there. And that one is the calm shiv. We're gonna equip it even though we're on bed and supposedly sleeping. The second thing you want to do during this day is doing the search in all desks on this prison layout. And you want to pick up, firstly, duct tape. Secondly, something that you can increase the other guy's opinion with. And thirdly, actually this should be the second one, but thirdly, you want to pick up something that will help you out cutting the fence down. Yes, we're gonna cut the fence down. And we got one of the most luckiest moments into this escape method. Getting a roll of duct tape from the desks. This will only make this escape method much faster. Now, you probably are not as lucky as me. I have not been this lucky sometimes when I was trying this method. If you don't get a roll of duct tape from the desks, that would be the first way to do it. And I do advise you and suggest that you reload the game every time you do a cell toss on all the desks and you can't find any roll of duct tape. The second better way to get rolls of duct tape is making your buddies. You always have 2 in center perks when you start the game. You make those 2 follow you, and after breakfast, just start beating people. This was so lucky. I'm gonna also take some comms. We are gonna need every little bit of item we can get to increase their opinion about me, so that we can bring our buddies with us. Are you serious? If you're gonna try this, you probably won't even find any rolls of duct tape at all, and I already found 2 of them. You know what? Okay, if the game is giving me this much, I will just pick it up. Now, what would be really terrible is going to the breakfast area, to the kitchen. You know what? No, this might bust me up. Let's put it on the toilet. It's safer. I am not checking who's gonna have a cell toss, and you supposedly don't even need to, because you're not gonna have any illegal items on your desk. So you want to come here to the morning roll call so that they don't start a lockdown and call for backup. So we can already escape if there are 4 knives into the breakfast area. Let's try not to lose this roll of duct tape even though we have a replacement. This is so unusual. Okay. Problem inbound. There's only 2 plastic knives, so what you want to do is make those 2 buddies follow you. You want to beat up people so that you can either find more knives or things like files, which also brings the fence down. So let's keep it up. Let's bring the fatigue down. Let's just find who is our buddy. Shellby is our buddy. So let's click him and make him further like us even more. 97, that should be enough. Let's see, who else? Normally you have 2 at the start of the game. I was not that lucky on that regard. There's really no one else that is our buddy. So let's make, or try to make Isaac our buddy by giving him a couple more weapons, a couple more comm shifts. So we now have Isaac and Shelby. You want to wait for the breakfast time to almost end so that you don't use too much of the time of their opinion about you, because when you make them follow you, you will consequently and gradually lose their opinion about you. It's just better if you don't have any guard around. So let's beat up Craig. Oh my god. Let's lose this guy out of our sight, or we will lose that roll of duct tape. Okay, Craig. The second most luckiest moment into this escape method. We found a file. So we can already escape. How are we going to do this? We're going to need someone to be beaten down near the place where we're going to escape so that we can use the most time out of it. But you don't necessarily need to do that. But I like to just grant any chances I got. So what we're going to do is bring this file, but I need to recover some health because going there with 3 health is not that smart. So I'm going to go to the infirmary, get my health up, at least to 14. And Isaac decides to sleep with me for a little while, because we are so friendly. So let's get back there. We have Isaac with us, and we need to beat someone down to bring it with us. What we're going to do is arrest him with that duct tape. No, we're not going to arrest anyone else. We just need one guy. Usually, it's a good idea to choose someone with no weapon and low strength, so that it is easier to bring down. Let's wait for Isaac to bring him down. Let's tell... Oh, as Isaac is actually going to be the one. Okay, so what we're going to do to grant that we have enough fatigue, we're going to pick up this cooked food. And now we're going to use the roll of duct tape with this guy. So that we can do this. We can bring him. The snipers will not shoot you, but the guards will see you if you carry that guy with you. So you gotta be careful and pick also a good place to start bringing the fence down. And I'm gonna pick this place. So why did we do this? Why did we need the roll of duct tape? Why did we need to bring the guy with us? For one reason alone. We're now gonna start cutting down the fence, but if you do so, the snipers will shoot you. How do you prevent that? Simple. That is somewhat a glitch into the game where you can start bringing the fence down, hitting it with whatever tool you have, and if you pick up another prisoner or another guard that is nearby, the process will not stop. You would think that the process of bringing that fence down would stop, but it won't. So that's the way to prevent the snipers to shoot you. You have to be very careful and you have to be very fast. As soon as you click the fence with that tool, you need to immediately pick up the person, or you will be shot down. So let's do this. Let's use the file. That is the best tool we have. This is what you want to do. As you can see, the process will not stop. And you cannot let go the person, okay, before the process is over. If you do so, the snipers will shoot you. As you can see, the snipers have a small delay. So they will take a couple seconds before starting to shoot you. There we go. It's at 44%. Whoops. And you want to do this fast to prevent whoever you bust to get freed from the duct tape. There we go. The file is now down. Now we need to use knives. There you go. We should be really close to do it. Bam. One more. A couple more. Come on.
Thank you for watching, everyone. If you are looking for more, feel free to check these suggestions. As a reminder, if you're looking into buying games, considering using my G2A ref link in the description of this video. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you on the next one, and remember, stay above the waters.